Hi, makeup loving friends. It's been another week, and yeah, we have loads of makeup releases. And I am sick this week, so we're apparently taking it in turns. Missa was sick last week, so Elaina,
I'm next.
it's on you. It's on you. You are the next one to fall.
You know, I live in Corona Central. That doesn't help.
I mean, you know, if you're gonna get sick, you know, get sick dramatically is what I say. But yes, we have loads of things to talk about. But before we get into it, of course, we have to talk about Elena's live. She is doing her live every Sunday. So as this video goes up, at 8 p.m. UK time. You know yourself, just Google it. I'm not telling you the rest of the time. Work for it. Join Elaina. She is smooshing things onto her face. I saw two potential possibilities that Pia had put forward to you.
Yeah, I'll mix them together, I think.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to put on the screen as to the pictures that are going to inspire Elena's look that's going up this evening. And I don't think it's an understatement to say that every time she does a look or a recreation, she always knocks it out of the park. And I just ends up sitting there kind of going, how did she do it? I don't understand. But that's why she's called the wizard. And we all just kind of go, fair enough. But it's lots of fun. Myself and Missa are in the comments just being ridiculous. So do join us. It's lots of fun and you learn lots of things. Like I think I've gotten slightly better at makeup just by watching Elena's videos, just by sheer like osmosis, you know? See? I'm Siba il maquillage. Yeah. See, slowly learning the Russian. Yeah, she also does Russian word of the day, and you'll be smarter. So watch her videos, or I'll come and find you. But yeah, we'll just get straight into it. We have some general announcements. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about was the Look Fantastic boxes. So a few people got these. There was an offer on where you could get 3 mystery boxes for, was it £45?
30
pounds. Sorry, 30 pounds. And there was like a caveat, kind of like, oh, you could end up getting the same box, which was like, because Rebecca contacted them, Rebecca JU reporting for Beauty Duty, she contacted them to say, well, are you going to get the same box or are you going to get different boxes? And they said, oh, there's a possibility of duplicates. But you would think that if they're running something like that, they would at least make an effort. So Missa did a video on it and she got 3 of the exact same box. A lot of molten brown stuff, which you were happy with.
I smell great.
Oh, I would imagine so.
Really good.
And there were like face peels and all. It was all skincare. There was no beauty in it, which was like, I mean, don't get me wrong, skincare, fantastic. You know, you have to look after your skin. But it was like, oh, you think
not when some of it's out of date, though.
Was some of it out of date?
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here. Oh my god. Oh.
That's the tea. That's the bigger tea. The eye creams were out of date. So
you need to email customer service.
I still haven't, but I will. I will.
That's not good.
I want a refund, to be honest.
I know, you should.
But that can't be legal to sell things that are out of date. Like, you could totally get like Consumer Affairs or something onto that, because that's not on. Missa got the same box 3 times. Rebecca, I'm going to link her video down below on her channel. She got the same box 3 times. Was it the same box as you? I think it was, Missa.
Some of them were.
Yeah, I can't even remember because I was just so annoyed for her. And then Rosie, who has her own channel, it's Rosie Pink Rose. She got the 3 boxes as well, and she got 2 of the same box and 1 different one. So she still managed to get some duplicates. So do check out their videos. You kind of get an idea of what's going on. It just would have been a big boo-boo. A big boo-boo.
I'll never get a mystery box again. That's it.
Yeah.
No,
I tend to not get mystery boxes because I don't like to be surprised.
I know, it's the same way. Like, I don't want to get something orange in there.
Yes, we did put orange on today as per, was it Cheryl's request? Or
Melissa.
yeah, I can't even remember. There was a few people saying orange, and I was like, oh damn, you're the first person to say it. So comment below as to what you might like for next week, whether it's a color, whether it's like a concept. Remember, my skills are limited, although I did glue gems onto myself.
And the time is limited. You're limited for time too.
I am, yeah. I had to do this in 40 minutes. I still glued gems on though. See?
See, it's rubbing off on you. Like you becoming me now with the gems.
Yes! Oh, I'm very excited. That's all I want. I just want to be a glamorous Russian. All I've ever wanted. Instead of being an Irish potato. So yeah, I guess be wary of mystery boxes. They're not all they're cracked up to be, although the Cosmetics boxes look fantastic. Every time I see something on that, I'm like, they look nice. But I think Miss is like, no, I've been burned. It's not happening again.
I think I'm just more annoyed because I work with them so often and I really like them.
Yeah.
And it was such a letdown.
So, yeah, comment down below if you got any of those mystery boxes and did you get the same sort of thing, because I'm nosy and I like knowing these things.
And how annoyed are you out of 10?
Yeah. We're gathering data. Next announcement is that Alamar Cosmetics, they are a little indie brand, they are now available at Target, or if you want to be fancy, Target. You know? Target.
Hey, because it's more expensive than Walmart. That's why it's Target.
Yeah, Target. You know, you wouldn't find Elaina there now. That's not her speed. But, you know, for a lot of people in the States, that's going to be a big thing. So for any of our American viewers, lucky you. Think of me here in Ireland, just festering away in the rain. I get no Alamar. I get no Target. I get no.
I might check it out because I have Target like 5 minutes of walking distance. So.
Do check it out on my behalf and send me a video because I'm really nosy.
I will.
Thank you. And then I suppose I have to say thank you. I got tagged by loads of people this week. So I want to say thank you to Jenny, to Brianna. Jenny and Brianna are like essentially tied for like master tagger because the two of them are just constantly tagging me and I love it. To Thea, to Christina, to Callie, Franca, Amina, Kylie, Charlene, Lisa, Lucy, Natalia, Sophie, Katrina, Kelly, Gemma, Melly, Sarah, Missy, Shahina, and Becky. I like being able to name everyone individually because I know somebody was like messaging underneath and they were like, why don't you put down, you know, thanks to the sausages? And I was like, not everyone that is watching is necessarily a sausage. And if not, why not?
Exactly.
Why not rectify that? Myself and Elaina are cult members, I mean Patreon members of Mrs. Patreon group, and it's called the Sexy Sausages, and I can't recommend it enough. It's been a fantastic experience. I've met fabulous people. Just join. You know, you can choose like whatever amount. You could give her €100, you could give her €1, whatever.
100 would be nice.
I mean, it would, yeah. I mean,
I started my Patreon group yesterday, actually. Last night, I made up one. I didn't share the link yet, but I put it in the video and under like description box. So I'm gonna start pimping myself out.
Okay, so details down in the description box for Miss Patreon group and for Elena's Patreon group are down below. I don't have a Patreon group because I'm not fancy enough yet. I don't have enough gems. You know, I haven't earned enough credit yet for that. But yeah, do please check them out. If not, I will come and find you, Liam Neeson style. But let's get into it. I decided we'd start off with loads of Revolution stuff because why not? Just power through it. Christina tagged me in a load of these. So, and I also went looking for a certain amount of this myself. So the first thing that we have is the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Affinity Eyeshadow Palette. It's £12. It's a very pinky, neutrally palette. I say pinky, there's like 2 shades of pink.
Yeah.
This is a Christina palette, I assume. Christina, you've got this, yeah?
Yes, then. Yeah.
Of course she's got it already.
She's gonna be all over it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She's
yeah.
a queen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She is the queen. So that is there for £12. There's a lot of stuff in terms of skincare. So this is a new thing. This is Revolution Skincare Pick Me Not Blemish patches, and they are £6, and you get 60 stickers in it. It is vegan and cruelty free.
I am so excited for those. By the way.
Because there's a brand called, is it Zit Sticker, and they're really expensive. And like, I don't get blemishes that often. It's just a hormonal thing of like, my body goes, hey, it's your time of the month and you're super stressed. We're going to put some spots on your face to help. And I'm like, that's not helping.
It's synced with you all. I get the same thing.
Yeah, we have.
We're all in sync now.
We're not even on the same island, and we've somehow managed it. And I don't know, you can tell because all three of us are having spots at the same time.
And I'm like a 500-year-old vampire. I didn't have any for like years, and all of a sudden you two like drew it out of me.
You're 85. We've talked about this. Not 500. Stop aging yourself. But yeah, I am quite interested in this.
I am going to buy these because I always get like one big one each month, and I always pick it. So I'd quite like just pop that on overnight, I guess.
Yeah.
But it has salicylic acid, but there's so many treatments with salicylic acid already. So like, I have those. So I don't know if it's necessary.
Don't rain on our parade. Let us have our stickers.
£6, Elaina.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, to keep it there, and I would imagine as well, like if you have a plaster on it, it's also stopping like dirt and bacteria from getting into it. So I would imagine it would heal a lot quicker.
Well, I'll let you try it and see if it
I'm
works.
excited.
Yeah, I want it. And as an extra, by the way, at the moment on Revolution, you get 10% off when you buy 2 items, 15% off when you buy 3 items, and 20% off when you buy 4 items of skincare. So,
Pretty good.
Yeah, there's a few, and I mean, they're cheap enough anyway, so it's, a big thing. They also have a Revolution Skincare Blemish Recovery Mask. That is £8. So yeah, there is provitamin B5 in it apparently to soothe and soften skin to ensure it's well moisturized and conditioned. So there's sodium hyaluronate and lots of bits and pieces. So it's just another mask, I suppose. Some people love masks. I like having the sheet masks.
Yeah, me too.
I hate sheet masks. I never use them, but
I like them because they're easy. I'm too lazy for them.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'd probably use it overnight as a thin layer, like they suggest.
Yeah.
But then, where would my watermelon serum go? Because that goes on overnight.
You could maybe do that as like a once a week sort of a treatment.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Missa will not be parted from the glow recipe.
Nope.
She's like, this is mine now.
Nope.
Next thing we have is the Revolution Skincare Blemish 2% Salicylic Acid Mask. So this is another mask, but with salicylic acid. I don't really, I mean, grand. I tend to use
all the bases, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're filling in holes that need filled in the line.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to try not to be childish about that particular sentence, but yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, I don't hate that, and considering they've the offer on at the moment, I may pick up a few things because I have.
They've got a like spot fighting body wash that I quite want to try because I get quite a spotty chest. So I might try that.
Smart.
Anyway.
We're now on to Revolution has like some Halloween stuff because why not? Do you want to introduce it, Elaina? Good girl.
It's a makeup revolution Forever Flawless Enchanted Eyeshadow Palette. It's £12 and it's all cools and neutrals. There's some orange brown, but mostly cool tones. I love cool tones. To me, it just looks so beautiful. I'm gonna buy it for sure.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, £12. You can't go far wrong with that. Like, it's not really for me. I'm kind of chilling out a little bit these days because I'm like, I want to buy a house. Unless somebody wants to buy me a house. Does anybody want to buy me a house?
Sure.
Thank you. I do think it's really nice, and Makeup Revolution, I mean, they have good quality. So fair enough. The next one then is the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Midnight Rose eyeshadow palette. And the first thing I thought of when I saw that was the Be Perfect Mastered LND palette. But yeah, that Revolution palette just reminds me a little bit of that Be Perfect palette. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you're right there, Missa.
Sorry. I just feel like I look very dark, and I don't know how to fix it.
No, it's just because I'm very white.
Okay.
You know, just by comparison.
Okay. It's fine. Yeah. It's not about how you look, is it? It's about the products.
Exactly. So then they have like loads of like SFX stuff for Halloween as well, which is great because obviously when Halloween comes around, you don't want to be going off and buying expensive things because it's once every so often. So they have this sort of a face palette for £6. Not bad, you know. And they also have the Makeup Revolution SFX Scar Putty, £5. And that just... I don't know why, but it reminds me of, remember the time that Elaina made herself into a dragon?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, I just used like surgical tape and stuff that's around the house. And I'm like, I can't even, what?
See, if I had that, I wouldn't have to use surgical tape.
Yeah. So I'm like, if she has the tools, the things that she can do is like frighteningly impressive. So £5, like that's pretty darn good. And they also have the Makeup Revolution SFX blood spray for £5.
It's all fine, you know, for once a year.
Yeah. I don't, like, I mean, obviously I'm not going to get it, like, but, you know.
I'll probably get the Scar Putty and do some kind of Halloween look with it, but
yeah,
I'm kind of over Halloween looks for myself, personally.
That's fair. They also have like a chunk of lashes, like a lot of lashes. So they have Makeup Revolution 3D Foam Mink lashes in the style Fluffy, in the style Doll, Wispy, and Minky, and they are £10 each.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Price.
They seem really expensive.
That's the same as my Pinky Goats.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay that for Makeup Revolution. Nah. Yeah,
I think they've slightly lost the run of themselves there now. Like, bit much. So, not for me.
Nope.
They have some iHeart Revolution stuff as well. So again, it's more Halloween stuff. They have the iHeart Revolution Book of Spells eyeshadow palette Love Spells. It's £12. However, you can get 2 of the Love Spell palettes for £20. And this one, for whatever reason, reminds me a little bit of the Morphy Jeffree Star palette.
I was about to say that. I'm like, you took the words out of my mouth.
Yay! I don't know if it's just that there's the pink background and there's a little pop of green and there's some pink colours in there.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was
like it.
Yeah, I quite like it as well.
Yeah, I like it too.
I think
I might get that.
Yeah.
And I might get the next one.
Yeah, and if you get the 2 of them together, it's 2 for £20.
Oh, I'm definitely getting the next one.
There you go. So the next one is the iHeart Revolution Book of Spells eyeshadow palette Curses and Hexes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm loving the color story on that as well. It's very deep, it's very murky, it's very witchy. I like that.
Lovely.
Yeah. I think I like this two better than the first one.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, I think these two are much more interesting for me, and I would definitely consider getting those.
For sure.
Yeah. And then in addition to that, they have 2 new glosses. So there's the Makeup Revolution Pout Bomb Maxi Plump Lip Gloss in the style Glaze, which is £8. They said that over 70% of people said their lips appear fuller and more plumped, and it's infused with vitamin E. So they have it in Glaze, which appears to be a clear, and then they have it in Divine, which appears to have like a sort of a pinkish sort of a tint. £8, a plumping gloss. That's not bad. You know, I like their plumping glosses, in fairness. I have.
Yeah, like the pout balm. That one.
Yeah.
That pink
I
lighting.
got one.
Yeah, because I have scrawny lips. The only thing that's thin about me is my hair and my lips. Very frustrating. So I need something to make it, look like I'm not dying the whole thing. So I don't.
What I do, overdraw. Like I
See,
overdraw.
when I overdraw, I just look ridiculous. Like you can do it, I just can't. I think it's because I have quite a prominent Cupid's bow. I don't know what the story is. Anyways, my face is weird. There's not a lot I can do with it. Unless Kim Kardashian's like plastic surgeon is watching, in which case do you want to take on a pro bono case?
And me. Me too.
I want a smaller schnoz.
There's nothing wrong with you, Teresa. You're beautiful.
Oh, this next one, I think a lot of people are going to be excited about this. This is Revolution Pro's Ultimate Radiant Under Eye Concealer. It is £8. They say that it's going to be used to brighten, to colour correct and illuminate fatigued eyes whilst helping to diminish the appearance of fine lines. It's enriched with brightening vitamin C, niacinamide to even out the skin tone, and hydrating hyaluronic acid. This creamy concealer is a perfect all-purpose concealer, but particularly beneficial to conceal dark circles, and it's going to be available in 14 shades.
Do we think you're duping the NARS concealer here?
It looks like it, yeah.
That's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah.
I wonder how much coverage it's going to be, because sometimes the Revolution has like medium light.
Yeah. I've never really loved their concealers, but I always try the new one.
XX is great. I like XX.
The XX was nice. But I know quite a few people are going to be interested in this. Like, it's £8, it's concealer. There have been some decent drugstore concealers of late. Like, I really enjoyed like the e.l.f. one, the hydrating camo concealer.
This one has blown me away.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
The Collection Lasting Perfection. So good.
Yeah. So I think like traditionally concealers, like really good concealers, have always been considered to be the high-end ones.
Yeah.
Like, we've just traditionally gone, if you want a good concealer, you go high-end. But I think the drugstore is starting to kind of push on in there, to which I'm like, I'm not unhappy. I'd be happy to save a few euro in that case. So, this next one, Missa is going to be super excited because she's such a fan of Friends. Missa does not like Friends, so she will not care about this. I do like Friends because I grew up in the time of watching it, so I have fond memories of it. But if I was to watch it now, I'd probably be like, oh, this is wildly problematic and very strange. But we kind of talked about it last week, that we had sneak peeked that Revolution were going to do a Friends collaboration, and I had said to Elaina, well, it depends as to what it looks like as to whether or not I get it. And I'd say that to any sort of a collaboration, and I am bored. So
it's awful.
Oh, it's so bad. It is so poorly considered. I think the only thing that's semi-interesting is the mirror.
Yeah.
And I think they'll get a lot of sales out of the mirror, because a lot of people used to have a particular type of mirror, and now they don't want to use said mirror because of the issues around Jefferson starfish. So, like, I think that's where they might do well. But the palette itself, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, there's, an eyeshadow palette for like Phoebe, etc., which makes no sense to me, because Phoebe's character was very bright and, kooky and out there. Like, her eyeshadow palette should have been very like woo, and I suppose Rachel's and Monica's kind of make sense, but it's boring. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's awful. They did a really bad job.
I think they're trying to appeal to a majority, like a majority average consumer. They would buy something neutral, because otherwise it wouldn't sell. I don't know. That's what I think.
Maybe, but I don't like it. So they could really be aiming to make me happy, like, I'm just saying, I am that self-involved. That is where I'm at with my life. This next one, Christina kind of was like, there's stuff on Boots, and if you look at Boots and type in XX Revolution, there is some things. So this isn't, like, you can't buy it yet, but it says stock coming soon, kind of like how we had with the XX Revolution 2 weeks ago. This is part of their Christmas stock, and it says like a lot of these are on a 3 for 2 online, so that once they do come into stock, you could get a few of these things. So keep this in mind. So the first thing that we have is a 9-pan palette. It is the XX Revolution Reflection palette, and it's going to be retailing for €15. It's a purple palette.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I think that,
I mean, the quality is great, so
yeah. I mean, I will probably pick up something like that, particularly if they're a 3 for 2. Like, it looks good. The next one, I mean, obviously we're all wearing orange today, so this weirdly fits in. This is the XX Revolution Reflection Palette 2. Again, that is €15. I mean, I don't like orange.
it's not for me, but a lot of people are gonna like that.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be a staple for a lot of people, so I don't think it's a bad choice for them at all. Next one then is the XX Revolution Live to Excess palette, and it is €80, and there is a lot of stuff in this. So it has a perfectly neutral palette featuring 18 bougie shades in a luxurious velvet case, a high pigment combo of matte and shimmer shades for you to flex your artistry, a pressed highlighter in excess luster. You have a super creamy rose gold highlighter for your festive glow up, and that comes in the Complexion palette Distortion. And they say that this exclusive edition of our cult Complexion palette features 3 new shades to make you look lit from within. There's a Shatter Gloss in Sundown, which is a high shine gloss and coral with a gold shift. There's a Shatter Gloss in Zero Focus, which is a high shine gloss in pink with a pearl finish. There's an eye brush set. They say it is the perfect companion to our palettes. Craft your look in style with these 3 eyeshadow brushes. You also get a compact mirror, and there is an Exact eyeliner set. There's 3 shades of Exact eyeliner, pencil for wings, waterline, lash line, and most importantly, fly as hell looks, apparently, in black, lavender, and teal. And it comes with a makeup bag, which is apparently going to be silver. And there is an eyeshadow palette in Jealousy. 9 shades of hella pigmented matte and shimmer shadows for a nebula of color, featuring pinks, purples, and corals. And you have a shimmer mist in Equinox. That's a lot. Or is that just me?
No,
That's a lot of stuff for €80. Like, Jesus. That is a lot, and that's part of the 3 for 2.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it, but
it'd make a fabulous gift for somebody who really loved that sort of thing. Like, yeah. Well done, XX Revolution. I think you've done well.
Yeah.
Price point is pretty darn good. Yeah. And then they have the XX Revolution, the Equinox Glow. That's going to be €26. Again, that's going to be part of the 3 for 2 Christmas mix and match on boots. So apparently you get a shimmer mist in Equinox. They say that this light mist coats you in a twinkling golden shimmer, perfect for face and body, used to set makeup in place or give dull winter skin a boost. They have a shatter lip gloss in Equinox. So some of these are going to double up on the stuff that was in the previous one. So, you know, be careful. A burnt gold lip gloss, perfect for adding a sparkling bronze glimmer to your lips. A pressed highlighter in Shifting. And they say, bathe yourself in an interstellar glow with this buttery ice gold shimmer highlighter. And it comes with a Omg Cosmetics bag, which is like holographic reflective pink. So that's again another one of the things that they're coming out with. €26. These are really nice little stocking fillers.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And then they have the XX Revolution Lunar Explorer Cloud, which is €40. And that includes the XX Revolution Celestial Explorer gift set, which has a shimmer mist in Lunar. And they say that this light mist coats you in a twinkling silver shimmer, perfect for face and body, used to set makeup in place or give dull winter skin a boost. I mean, they're basically just copying what they said from the last one, but just like switched out a few words. There is a Shatter lip gloss in Moonlight, which is apparently an iridescent ice white lip gloss, which is perfect for adding a sheer pearlized pink shift to your lips. A pressed highlighter in Moon Bathing. They say bathe yourself in a moonlit glow with this buttery silver shimmer highlighter. You also get a stick highlighter in Moon Flash, and they say that this super soft cream highlighter melts into skin for a blended but impactful ice gold glow, and you get a shimmer body puff. I mean, I don't like a shimmer body puff, but I like everything else in that. I think that would suit my skin tone. That's probably the one I would go for. Because I'm pale.
You might not like the spray because it's probably glitter, all over your face because you don't like it.
They have the XX Revolution Shatter Gloss Duo. That's €13, and it comes with 2 lip glosses in Anti-Space, which is clear, and Big Bang, which is a pink with pearlized shimmer. So I think a few of those are like duplicates from stuff that's in the other ones. So again, be careful not to get duplicates. And then they have the XX Revolution X Express Yourself brush set for €33. And that has a specialist angled buffing brush, a multitasker elite powder brush, and a professional soft focus angled brush. It just seems very expensive for 3 brushes.
Very expensive.
Yeah. I'm wondering, in the first one that we were talking about, the €80 thing that had everything, and it said that there were 3 brushes. I wonder if those are the 3 brushes that are in it.
I thought they were eye brushes, though.
Yeah, I think those are eye brushes.
Maybe. I don't know. €33 very expensive, though.
That's too much.
It's like Sigma prices.
For 3 brushes, yeah.
Yeah, so no bueno, but the rest of it I think is pretty darn good. Okay, so we're on to some different stuff. There's no more Revolution. I figured we'd do that early on. This is a makeup eraser, and they have done a collaboration with SpongeBob. So they have a SpongeBob 7-day set for $25. So each one is a makeup eraser. So each one is for each day of your makeup. If you're a SpongeBob fan and you like makeup erasers.
It's more interesting than the Makeup Revolution times Friends.
Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's available now if people are interested, off you pop. DJ's Unique Beauty have revealed their holiday palette, which is apparently coming out soon. I don't have information on a price, but this is what it looks like. I don't hate it, but I do wish there wasn't an orange and a brown in it, because I can't figure out why they're in there.
Exactly. I would like to see more purples instead, like a couple of purples.
Yeah, I always think purple, green, blue.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's what makes a lovely palette for me. I just look at that and kind of go, peacock.
Yep.
And that's what I want. Like, it's so nearly what I want in a palette, but not quite. Just a little bit more editing. I don't know what you guys think. Yeah, fair enough. This next one, I was watching the Girls on Beauty News because, that's what I do. And they were talking about this palette. It is by Sigma, but it's a collaboration with Stephanie Lang. And they were talking about how the palette looked different in 2 different photos. And it seems to be that the photo from Stephanie Lang's Instagram or whatever, she had put a lot of filters on, so it looked a lot more like Pinky Movie than it actually was. And it actually seems to be a lot more like neutral browny gold. Actually, I believe Sylvia Manero actually has a video on this particular palette. Don't even know how she got it so quickly. Sylvia, you absolute beast. Well done. Do check her out if you want to see how that particular palette performs. If you are looking at this and think it looks nice, Sylvia is fabulous. Check her out. She does some really nice looks. But that is obviously available now. It's too neutral for me, personally.
Too neutral.
Yeah.
It's like a Makemeupmissa and a Morphy collab.
It is, yeah. Yeah. And again, it reminds me of that Be Perfect LMD palette.
It's not a palette for us 3.
No. And that's all right. That is all right. Then
is this another Revolution palette?
No, and that's exactly what I thought when I saw this, because I thought, it kind of looks like a version of like a soap palette or something, but it isn't. This is apparently Jolie Beauty. It is their Radiance palette. It has 18 shades and it's available for £19.99 and it is vegan and cruelty free. I mean, I have the soap palette and I think that's more interesting. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm all right. Thank you.
Pass.
Yeah, pretty much. Next one then is Iconic London. They have some new luster lip oils. They have vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is in everything now. And they come in 5 different shades. There's Queen Bee, Out of Office, She's a Peach, One to Watch, and Sugar Mama. They are €25 each. No.
Beauty Glaze can make it for $3.
What? Timestamp below as to when she managed to mention Beauty Glaze.
I could not resist, I have to say.
I mean, I'm still angry about the time that I got the Charlotte Tilbury BS. So I'll never get over that. No, I'm not getting this. This is ridiculous. €25? F off.
I'd probably rather spend the 5 or more and get the Dior one.
Yeah.
Just to be like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Where is Iconic London going off to? Like, who do you think you are?
But I'm gonna say the spray that I have, setting spray from Boxy Charm, it's so good.
Oh yeah, a lot of people talk about the setting spray. I know Rosie loves it.
The setting spray is fantastic.
Yeah. But I'm just like, I'm not paying that much for a lip oil. I know I did with the Charlotte Tilbury, but that was for science.
You want to do bad makeup science for this one?
No. And they don't come out with any weird claims like Charlotte Tilbury did, so I couldn't even do that. So, no.
Nah.
You got the weird color changing foundation that didn't change color.
Nope.
And that's all you're getting. This one, okay, so Morphy have collaborated with Madison Beer. She's apparently like a singer-songwriter. And they've come out with this collection. So there's a channel surfing artistry palette for $22. Madison Beer lip gloss available in 5 shades, $10. A shimmering highlighter available in 2 shades, $16. A luminous setting spray, which is apparently available in 2 shades for $18. And a channel surfing 6-piece eyebrush set for $25. So
I hate it.
oh my god, I'm so
like it's like fans only. Whoever is fan of her, you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy.
I've never heard of her. And
No.
I don't say that to be disrespectful. Like I am old. I'm not down with the younger things. So like yeah, none of this is interesting. There's none of this that I'm like, yeah.
I usually like Morphy collections.
Oh
I hate it.
no, they've been very off their game lately.
Yeah.
Just very and I mean they're not stocking Jaclyn Hill anymore, which we talked about last week, which was so strange. Then Morphy 2 have something else coming out, and I always just I'm like, why don't they just call it Morphy TikTok? Because Morphy 2 is just for the TikTokers, essentially, like the young folks, and they're TikToking and they're
Stop.
And they're TikToking and they're
Stop, Teresa. Stop.
I'm old, I'm dying, it's happening.
Don't say old in front of me. I'm 15 years older than you are.
You're 85. The math is going wrong.
Nina thinks you're 65, remember?
That was brilliant. I really enjoyed that.
I know.
Yeah. But Morphy 2, they have come out with a couple of new things. So they have a Brow Crush Tinted Brow Gel. It comes in 5 shades for $7. A Happy Glaze Lip Gloss available in 5 shades for $9. Gleam Catcher Illuminator available in 3 shades for $14. An L Balm Lip Balm available in 4 shades for $8. And Prep Polish Lip Scrub for $8. And that's going to be available from September 15th. I think like this is very much for the young folk, you know, the teens, tweens, you know, the ones that like is it Charlie D'Amelio and did I get the name right?
I think so.
Oh, see, I'm hip. I'm down with that sort of thing. But I don't think it's for anyone in their 20s and above. I think. But I do think they've price pointed it well as a result. Because the last time I was looking at Morphy 2 stuff, I was like, if this is meant to be for this particular generation, then it needs to be cheaper. Because they don't have jobs unless we've gone back into the Industrial Revolution and we're sending children down coal mines again. Ah, the good old days.
No, now they're just dancing on TikTok.
And making way more money than I do. Which I'm like...
I can dance on TikTok. I can dance.
You could. You'd do well. I'm like, 9 years of 3rd level education, and then there are these tweens dancing away on TikTok making more money than me. I'm not bitter at all. I'm so bitter.
Keep coming to my Zumba class, you'll learn how to dance eventually. And when we can do TikTok together.
I mean, yeah, we'll duet. That's what they do on the TikTok. The duet on the face tube. Yeah. So that's Morphy 2. I mean, I don't think any of us are interested in that. Safe to say. Colourpop have their So Juicy Gloss mini set. So you get each of those 5 glosses together for $15. So it works out as being like $3 each. Whereas if you get like a standard size of their So Juicy glosses, they're like $8. And apparently the like regular size of the So Juicy gloss is quite big. So this could work out quite well if you like glosses.
Yeah, they're quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely within an appropriate price point, in my opinion. Like, I don't love glosses, but I'll pop them on every so often of it just like a
Will it be the full size? Or will it be...
No, it'll be smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you never finish these up anyway.
See, that's the thing. I would actually prefer to have a smaller size,
Yeah.
particularly when it's something like liquid, because that goes off and it's gross. So I think that's smart, you know. Yeah, I don't hate that. So, you know, damning with faint praise. The next thing then is their Coast to Coral collection, and that launched today. It includes the Coast to Coral palette, 2 cream gel liners, 2 cream gel colors, a Shook to the Coral blush, a Coastin Super Shock highlighter, a 4th Ray Beauty Strawberry and Papaya face milk, a Sol Body Paloma shimmering dry oil, and 2 ultra glossy lips.
The gel colours look really pretty.
Yeah.
And the bronzer. Is it a bronzer? That's a
highlighter.
highlighter.
It's blush?
Yeah, I think it's more of like a blush.
My file's not working correctly. I can't zoom in.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I want that lovely coral liner though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
It's so boring. I find that Colourpop palettes are boring to me. They're
Well,
all
that
like
palette's boring, right?
Yeah, no, the palette I'm just like meh, but I like their face stuff. Like I have as part of my project Pan, like their Super Shock highlighter. Look at that. I've made good progress on that and I love it. I wear that most days. It's so nice and it blends really, really nice. I like cream highlighters. I like their face products. I like their highlighters. I think they're really, really good. Flexitarian is really good. It's like really, really blinding. It's nice. But yeah, nothing in there is like would make me be like, I'm going to go and make a big order because, you know, we have to pay customs and that's a pain. So.
And I don't pay customs, but I'm not interested.
Yeah, everything is wasted on you, Elaina. It's wasted on you. Fourth Ray Beauty then have two new products. They have their Pineapple Face Milk for $14 and their Pineapple Face Serum Boost for $12, and you can get the set together for $24, which means a saving of $2. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried any of their face stuff. Yeah, no, I don't think any of us are interested in that. So we're moving on. Okay, so we talked about Makeup Revolution and their lashes and how crazy expensive they were, being £10. This is Eyelure. I really, personally, really enjoy Eylure's lashes. So Eyelure have collaborated with Carmi MUA, and they've come out with 3 new sets of lashes, and they are typically going to be £5.95 on Superdrug, but at the moment they are retailing for £4.75 each. So there is the self-love, there is the self-care, and then there is the self-worth. I like the self-worth.
I can buy them all, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like the bigger ones. The other ones are kind of
Yeah. I love Eyelure lashes though.
I don't think I can get them here. I need to look in Walmart. I might have to
be there. They must be there.
Yeah, you definitely got them somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever tried any Eyelure.
They're really good.
I used to use Salon Perfect. I like Salon Perfect. They're really nice.
I haven't tried those. Like, I'm wearing Eyelure at the moment, and like I've gotten about 20 wears out of them at this point.
You can get 2 pairs of these for less than the price of one of their Makeup Revolution lashes. And I know they're saying they're luxury full mink, but
yeah. And
I'd rather buy all 3 of these.
Exactly. And it's also supporting Carmi, which is,
yeah.
I always like it when it's a collab and you know that you're kind of giving them support. So yeah, I like that. I think that's a nice little thing. And like I said, when there's money off at the moment, you know, why not? This next one is some new palettes from Huda. So there's 3 new palettes, essentially. There's the Purple Haze Obsessions, there's the Sand Haze Obsessions, and there's the Khaki Haze Obsessions. And in addition to that, they're also coming out with a set of 4 mini lipsticks in Haze, Venus, Legend, Savage, and oh, sorry, there's a 5th one, Billionaire. So they're coming out September 15th.
Why is it called Khaki?
I think they're trying to make out that it has a greenish tint to it.
But it doesn't, that's just the packaging and one shade.
Mm-hmm. As the Queen of Green, as many people have started to call me, which I really appreciate. Thank you. That isn't green and I don't like it.
Nope.
No, nothing from these are interesting to me, which...
AliExpress is going to have it for $2.99. Beauty Glaze, AliExpress, $2.99.
She's not wrong, Teresa. She's not wrong.
She's not. They'll be out with something pretty darn similar.
Yeah.
W7 or Penny's Primark will come out with their own version of this.
Oh, Technique has
Technique. Yeah, because Tia did a really nice video there not that long ago, although she filmed it months ago, Tia. And then she put it up. It was the green Technic palette and it was beautiful. But of course, Tia again will just make everything look amazing because she has the skills.
Yep.
This feels like a step backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm bored.
It feels like palettes for palette's sake. They don't mean anything.
Oh, absolutely.
They're not adding anything to the world.
Yeah, no. I agree. No. Moving on. I don't want to. Oh, this. Right, so Sarah tagged me in this and I thought this was interesting. Aldi have their own makeup brand. It's called Lakura, and a lot of people have found that they have really good dupes of a couple of things, and it looks like they're coming out with some dupes of some ABH palettes, including Modern Renaissance, Soft Glam, and Norvina. And they're going to be coming out online September 20th, and they're going to be in the actual physical stores from September 27th. So if you want the color stories of that but weren't able to get the palettes, this might be it for you. I do find it interesting that they're coming out so long after these were a thing. Mm-hmm. Like Modern Renaissance was a big thing, 4 years ago? And now the timing is very odd. I would like to see a comparison video.
I would like to see Aldi in America carry makeup. They need to like chop. Because the only thing they have from Lacura is like eye creams and face creams. And I think some like face washes, and that's it.
I don't know if the Aldi near me does makeup. I'll have to check it out. I'm half tempted because I have all 3 of those ABH palettes to do my
comparison.
Yeah, but then I'm like, oh, am I just throwing my money away on stupid SH1T?
Yeah, but it's a good content.
If somebody comments below and says they want me to do it and they promise they'll watch, then I will strongly consider it.
What am I, chopped liver? I just asked you, am I chopped liver?
Yes, you are. You don't count because you're my friend.
We have to watch whatever she does.
Exactly.
Part of the contract, you know, just there watching it. But yeah, those are going to be available in store from September 27th. Charlotte Tilbury are coming out with another palette which looks the same as all of the other things that they've come out with in the past. It's called Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. It's part of their Christmas stuff.
If it was on sale for £20, I'd buy it.
Even then, I don't think I'd want it. It's not interesting to me at all. No.
It's all shimmer. There's 1, 2. There's 3 mattes. That's it.
Oh,
I zoomed in and I can see 1, 2, 3 mattes.
Right, well that's pointless then.
Shazza, what you doing? You okay?
She puts shimmer though, like all over a model's eye, but they are like 18-year-old models.
Yeah,
so it's different.
I'd like her to use like actual people.
Yeah,
that'd be nice, you know. But she'll never do that. So there you go. This I thought was interesting. This is W7. They're coming out with their Our Show Off palette, and it is, let's be real, a dupe of the ABH. Oh, which palette was it? The Emerald palette.
I'm gonna have to buy that.
And this is £6.95.
This is only 2 ABH palettes I kept in my entire collection.
I might be able to get that on Amazon.
Yeah, you probably will.
Yeah, I think I might get it because I have the Emrezi palette. And I
I'll buy that.
Both have Emrezi.
Does that mean you have to go and get the Emrezi palette now? She's like, no.
Nope.
I'm not getting that. But I mean, £6.95.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
That's pretty good. Exciting, really. Nude Sticks are coming out with a skincare line, apparently. So they're going to have I know.
Sorry.
We're over the moon, lads. We kind of can't contain our excitement. So there's the Citrus Clean Balm and Makeup Melt, Orange and Apple and Rose Hip. I mean, okay, fair enough. Lemon Aid Detox and Glow Micro Peel Lemon and I don't know. Je suis un pomme de terre, mon ami. Apple and pomegranate, and there's a citrusy mask and daily moisturizer with yuzu and turmeric. And every time I think of turmeric, I think of Rosie and her pugs, because she gives them turmeric for their seizures, and then they end up with like yellow all around their snouts, and they look really cute. That is going to be available October 10th. I don't care. Yeah, we're all in the same boat. Let's go. Yeah. The girls on BT News also talked about this, and they were like talking about the packaging, and I agree with them. Nude Sticks have come out with their Nude Fix Cream Concealer, and it has 12 shades. It's $28, and it comes in that ridiculous tin packaging. Why? Seriously, they could bring.
I got a tin once years ago. Still have it, and I keep my curvy grips in it, so it's handy. But
yeah, but beyond that, like if you just used them, if they were your staple makeup, and you were going and buying a new concealer every 4 or 5 months, I don't know however long it takes if you're just using one concealer. Says the girl who's planning a few.
No problem. I know it.
Yeah, then I'm like, you're just going to have loads of tins. And surely they could bring then the price of the whole thing down by not having tins. So stupid. It's so stupid.
There might be science behind it. Maybe it like holds up better in the tin. Maybe, doesn't dry out.
No, but it's in its plastic packaging. It's just the plastic packaging comes into the tin. So it's like presentation, like if it came in a cardboard box.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, I thought it was someone else inside there. I didn't tell you.
That's why it's so stupid.
That is stupid then. I was slow to get it. I thought it was a separate palette.
No. I mean, in fairness, you would kind of be like, no, surely somebody isn't that stupid as to put that out. So you do kind of go, well, surely, no, they're that stupid. It does make me wonder, are there actual makeup users on the board that is coming up with the packaging? Because that makes no sense.
It's a waste. It's a real waste.
Terrible.
It's like, what's that quote? Like, don't waste time on a bad idea just because you spent time on it or something.
Yeah.
It's like they just can't get rid of the tin.
Yeah. They're like, no, this is our thing now.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. No. Anyways, this next one, I'm okay. So Glam Light have a few new things out, and we sneak peeked the palette last week, and shortly after we had finished filming, they actually revealed the palette. And again, I mean, this all comes down to everything being pushed down the line because of the Rona. This was totally meant to come out May, June, I'd say, and it's such a summer palette. It is their Ice Cream Dream palette. It is $45. The swatches look beautiful. The second set of swatches that has the green and the pink and the purple, I would just buy that. I'm not really that bothered about the other swatches.
It's actually stunning.
Yeah, I really like it. I really like it.
I want it.
Yeah, I do too, but then I'm like, I have to pick customs and
and it's still a pastel palette. There's no depth really, except for the dark purple.
But I like it. I do like it.
Let me give your voice a reason. It's not necessary. You got Morphy with 35. What? C or what was it? Palette?
35i. I don't want to talk about that. That was actual trash, and it makes me angry.
I feel bad that I put that on you in our collab video.
You were like, oh, it's new, it's relevant. And I was like,
no, it's lighting. It's not working.
What is this bullshit? Yeah, no, I like that. And they're also coming out with 2 trios of like liquid lips. There's the chocolate popsicle lip trio, and then there's the strawberry popsicle lip trio as well. And they're coming out September 12th. So that is tomorrow as we are filming, yesterday as you are watching. Time isn't linear. It's all a social construct. Yeah, I like those. I particularly like the palette. But I'm trying
if it was like available on Boots, so I didn't have to do customs, I'd buy it.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I need them to start like shipping or being a thing on like Cult Beauty or something.
Yeah.
That would be great, but until that happens, no.
I'll just look for AliExpress.
Instead of Beauty Bay getting this, they're getting NYX.
Yeah, it's true.
I could literally bang my head against the wall.
Like, who made that decision?
I actually was really pissed off when I opened the email, like, NYX is here.
It's like, okay. And yet they don't have LA Splash there anymore. So who's making the decisions? Fire them.
Yeah.
Bad people, and I don't like them. So, yeah. BH Cosmetics. Maria, aka Mindset and Mascara, are you watching?
Glitter!
Glitter! So much glitter! There's a lot of glitter. So they have the OMG Glitter Collection, and it includes the OMG Glitter Face and Body Gel. It's $12. It's a vegan glitter gel for face, body, and hair that quickly dries down and stays put. It comes in a couple of different shades. So there's Hollow Back Girl, Awesome, Pinking of You, Lemon, Lime, Light, Teal Me About It, and Don't Lilac to Me. They also have an OMG Glitter Chunky Face and Body Gel for $12. It's a multifaceted vegan glitter gel with extra shine power for face, body, and hair. They have the OMG Glitter Eyeliner for $10, and that's a liquid eyeliner, illuminating glitter. Wear it alone or layered over eyeshadow, and that comes in Golden Gal, Illuminating, Blacked Out, Illumina, Teal, Lilac, Snack, Confetti Pink. I hate when they do names like that. It messes with my tiny brain and I'm not able for it. I know that Maria loves Dear Katie Brown. That at the moment is her favourite. She even said it ranks higher than the Urban Decay liners. So I'm like, I know that Maria has said she's on the low buy, and I'm not putting her on the spot here. Maria, you want to get it?
Glitter, look.
She's gonna be like, stop it, you're a bad person. Check out Maria's channel, Mindset and Mascara. You're bad if you don't check it out. Just saying.
I uploaded a video with the Morphy main event palette.
Oh.
I have not seen many people do a video on it, so.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I have so many things on my watch later. But BH, they haven't left it at just that. They have their Weekend Vibes collection. So they have their Blueberry Muffin palette. It is 18 shades in rich blues, toasty neutrals, and smoke show hues that are perfectly blendable and buildable for $18. They have their Froze highlighter palette, 6 icy shades ranging from fresh pinks to sparkly berries and rosy champagne. But there's a weird brown, like a grayish brown in there that I'm like, how is that a highlighter?
I think it's like gold more than gray.
No, I looked at it on the site and it's like a grayish brown. So one to the right, the top right hand side.
Yeah.
Weird. I looked at it on the site and I was like, oh, who would use that as a highlighter? Yeah.
Tones, maybe deeper complexions.
I mean, possibly, yeah. It's a very specific skin tone, but then the rest of the tones on that wouldn't go with that. That's what confused me.
I like the palette. The palette looks nice. I like purple.
Yeah, and they also have a lip gloss duo for $12. So I did make an order to BH Cosmetics today, but I didn't get any of that. I got the blue palette for Missa because, you know, she needs a nice new blue palette that works.
I think that's because of the massive comment I left on your video.
And I went straight on to the German BH Cosmetics and I was like, I will just keep clicking with confidence. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I got to enter card details and I was like, I've clearly done it correctly. I also bought like the Blushing Bellini palette for myself and the
nice
palette and the
Belgian Waffle?
No, that was out of stock.
Out of stock on Beauty Bay as well.
Damn them.
I want to buy it for Tia for her birthday.
Yeah.
Out of stock.
Foiled yet again. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really interested in anything in the BH ones there from the Weekend Vibes.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the blue though, it's a good addition to the other ones.
Yeah, it makes sense. But I much preferred the blue palette that I got, the bubblegum one, and I don't understand why that's limited edition.
I think that's the problem. I'm looking at this one and I'm like, but the other one's so good.
Yeah, I mean, they made such a mistake with that. The fools. Okay, so this next one, this is part of a holiday Christmas collection from Becca. And it's all stuff that we've essentially seen before. There's the Prismatic Face and Eye Palette for $42 with horrific triangular mirrors.
I hate it so much.
It makes me angry.
This will be in TK Maxx come
Oh, it totally will. Oh, Jesus, yeah, absolutely. And they have the Prismatic Lightened Lip Duo for $27. The Prismatica Light Essentials kit for $35. They have 3 mini shades of best-selling pressed highlighter, Champagne Pop. Oh my God, we get it. You have Champagne Pop. Get over it. Stop trying to make fetch happen. They have Rose Quartz, Vanilla Quartz as part of that. They have the Spark the Light Bestsellers kit for $30, and that is a travel kit of bestsellers to add a holiday glow to the face, body, and lips. And they have a shimmering Skin Perfector pressed highlighter mini ornament, $22 in, you guessed it, Champagne Pop.
I would buy the little trio of highlighters for somebody else.
Oh yeah,
they're quite nice.
Yeah, but like
I've already got vanilla.
But it's like Becca have full on forgotten that they do stuff other than highlighters.
It's just garbage, really.
Shocking. No. Bold. Do better. Go sit in the corner and think about what you did, Becca.
That palette is disgusting.
It's so lazy.
Teresa's getting real upset. You can tell Teresa's getting upset.
And I'm also sick. So all of this is making me feel so much worse. I blame you for my tonsillitis, Becca. I blame you.
It was wearing off. You need more painkillers.
Yeah, I mean, I can't have any for another 2 hours anyway, because Salpatine, delicious. Not sponsored. Can you imagine? Sponsored by Salpatine. It's so bad. It's not thought out. I don't get it.
Who is that palette for?
That's exactly the question. I cannot figure this out.
I hate it, and that packaging, how thick is that? It looks like a VHS tape.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful.
I hate it.
No, there's nothing. Yeah. No, we're moving on with our lives. Sunday Riley have a new product. It is the Pink Drink. It is a firming resurfacing essence. Apparently peptides help to firm the skin. Fermented honey. Didn't know honey could ferment, but okay. And botanical extracts balance the skin's natural microbiome and resurface the skin while drenching it in green tea and antioxidant support. And that's going to be available sometime in September.
I find it hard to support Sunday Riley. Eggs are so expensive, and B, after the scandal of all the fake reviews.
Yeah, that was so dodgy.
They don't trust their own products at that price range.
Yeah, no, same. Not for me. House Labs, or Amazon Cosmetics, whatever you want to call them. They are coming out with some new stuff. I do like Lady Gaga, so I can't get too whatever, but I do get a bit confused about all of this. They have 13 new shades to Le Riot lip gloss. So that's them swatched, the lip gloss, very earth-breaking. And then they have house collections. So there is House of Mod, which I'm really confused about, because there's a blue, is that a lip gloss, or is it an eye color?
I think that's the eye lip
gloss.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. It's the eye. And then the rest of it is coral.
Very 70s, a blue eye coral lip.
Yeah.
I love the movie one, though.
Yeah, that's the House of Crystal. I think that's beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's
I would buy that.
I might.
And I've not ever tried House Labs, but that makes me want to buy it.
Yeah, and I like that. I love those colours.
Kelly swears by their liquid eyeshadows. She loves them.
I've heard good things about the liquid eyeshadows. I just haven't. There's been nothing so far that's made me want to try it.
No, that's true.
And then they have the House of Starlight, which is a bright pink lip liner that doesn't seem to match the liquid lip, and then a beige eyeshadow.
I kind of like that too.
See, if you took the beige eyeshadow out, I'd like it. I like the two of those. I just don't get why the lip liner is matched with the lipstick.
Maybe it does, but it probably doesn't show it.
Maybe it just in that picture it doesn't look like it does.
I think this is clever of them though. The lip liner, the lip gloss and I think it's making me want to make a purchase.
Yeah, I like it.
I've never wanted to before. How much is it for a set?
I couldn't find information on that, but it should be available like either today or tomorrow.
Oh, I might have a look on Amazon later.
Do let me know, because
while you guys continue.
Good girl, yeah. And they have one more trio. It's the House of Starlight, so that is more kind of a taupey, kind of cool toned thing. So yeah, that should be available as you are watching it. And 1, 2, I don't think Elaina's going to get it, but 1 or 2 of us may end up getting this. TBC, TBC.
Normal buy too, because
it's so expensive.
Oh, how much is it?
Well, they don't have the sets, but like an eyeliner's £18, the liquid eyeshadows are £17.
No, I was thinking like Morphy prices like €20 or something.
The lip liners are £15.
No, done now, thanks.
Oh my goodness. I'll stick to NYX and Barry M. Sorry.
Yeah. None of us are getting it.
No.
Too expensive.
Christmas is coming, so you can afford this.
Yeah. Okay, so Chanel have their holiday collection. There's 4 lipsticks. There appears to be like a highlighter, some like single shadows, and like gold nail polish, and that's going to be available from October to November. I mean, all of us are huge fans of Chanel. We wear it every single day.
Yeah.
Obviously, like we'll just be popping that into our baskets.
I've got Chanel sunglasses that I bought on the streets of Italy for €5. 5 or €6.
I don't think they're Chanel.
Genuine.
They're actually Channel. Channel sunglasses.
They're lovely. I keep them in my car.
Or in New York, you can go to Canal Street, and Canal Street got everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to talk about that anymore. It's boring. Shu Uemura have a new botanical cleansing oil, and that should be available soon. They've loads of stuff about how there's like 50 years of cleansing oil expertise and 1,000 laboratory trials and all of this sort of thing, and it's apparently available now. Don't know how much it is, but I'm all right. Don't really need.
Not for me.
If you guys like it, you go find it. I'll have put the links down below. Enjoy. What the actual hell is this rubbish? This is Kaja Beauty. It's their Joystick Powder. So, it's so stupid. It's like a little cylinder, and there's a bit of powder in it, but then you get your little brush and you joystick it, because why? It's so stupid. The girls on Beauty News talked about it at length, and they were similarly annoyed.
Are they targeted like a 7-year-olds?
Yeah, because 7-year-olds totally need powder. Finally, someone was brave enough to say it. Like, this is awful. This is so stupid. I don't want to give this any more time than is necessary. If you want to hear somebody rant about it, go check out Beauty News. They were fantastic. I love them. I want to be them. That's my goal in life. I thought this was Morphy, but it's actually Makeup Geek. It is their new 9-pan palette. It is the Fall Harvest palette, and it is $15.99, which is cheap enough for Makeup Geek, because Makeup Geek tends to be expensive, but it's boring.
Yeah. That pop of green is not going to save it.
No,
still.
Not even for me.
Because it's not chartreuse.
No. Chartreuse? Yeah. No, I mean, $15.99. I think if she does more palettes like this that are that price, she'll have more people buying it. Because I don't want to say that they've become like obsolete, but people aren't as interested in Makeup Geek as they were 5 years ago.
I still can't believe that price. That can't be right.
I mean, it'd be good if it was.
$15.99 though.
Yeah.
And palettes usually what, 35?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Ofra have a new, very confused collection. It is with Leore. She has her own YouTube channel. She does a lot of like hauls with TK Maxx and stuff. I've watched a few of her stuff. She seems quite nice. This is their signature eyeshadow palette. I think that's what, $29. I'm confused by it. It doesn't really make sense as a color story to me.
Well, it's like a fall Halloween kind of palette, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Elena's trying to see the good in everything.
Yeah. Elaina is the nice one, and I'm the really mean one, and Miss is in between, just kind of going, "Play nicely, children," and I'm like, meh, 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 meh. Look, I'll learn someday. I don't get it as a palette. And then they have the lip duo for $25, and it has Brooklyn LLLL, which is a chocolate brown, and Luminous lip gloss, which is a clear gloss. Which yeah. I mean, I'm not interested, but I hope she does really, really well. It's always really exciting when content creators have their own collaboration. I'm sure she has lots of people who are rooting for her and who will get the collection. So
I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. So we're back. We had to go get tea because, death comes to us all. The next one that we have to talk about is Copacetic Cosmetics, and they have collaborated with M. Jones for the Companion palette. It seems to be like an all shimmer palette, and it's one of those ones where the outside of the palette seems to mirror what's going on inside the palette. It's going to be available from Monday, September 21st for $35, but you can use the code MJones to save 10% off and get it for $31.50. I may have made a huge Copacetic Cosmetics haul, and I may have filmed a lot of swatches. So that's coming at some point.
No,
That's a lot of videos.
It's supposed to be on low buy, Teresa. Come on, bad Teresa.
No. I bought these a while ago, but then some of them arrived damaged, and then I had to do the thing. And then when she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll send them back out to you, and the shipping is covered," then I was like, "Well, if the shipping is covered, can I also buy this and this and this and add that in?" And she was like, "Yeah, no problem." And I was like, so everything's fine. So, yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, I like Copacetic Cosmetics. She's like a little indie brand, and any interactions I've had with her, she's just been really, really nice. So I hope that goes well for her. I'm not personally that bothered about the color story on that, and I wish it wasn't all shimmers, but to each their own. I'm getting tired. HipDot have two new palettes. So there's the Flower Bomb, which is the one at the top, and that's $26. And then there's the Light Rays palette, which is the one at the bottom, which is $24. And I now have major trust issues with HipDot from last week, from when we saw the inside of the palette and then we saw the swatches, because they didn't seem to match, and I'm very confused. So I'm like looking at that and I'm like, it's an interesting color story, but is it actually that color story? And if I get it, will it actually just be lots of shades of browns? Like, I don't trust them.
It looks very pink.
Yeah. Like it looks like a nice color story, and I like the one with the green, the little one at the bottom, but also again the shades don't seem to fully match the colors that they correspond to either. And I think they just heavily Photoshop their stuff, and that bugs me beyond. So I can't I won't buy anything from them because I can't trust what it is that they're trying to sell me. I'm not telling you guys what to buy. It's up to you, but that's my opinion.
That's like me with Sunday Riley. It's just a no-go.
Yeah. I just, I have trust issues there.
Yeah.
Shine by SD Cosmetics have a pre-order for a lot of things happening. So they have some neon and multi-chrome waterproof liners that are up for pre-order. They have some pop-up palettes. So each of those palettes have 5 shades and there's lots of different color stories. So they're available now for pre-order if you're interested, and you can use the code IndieMood for 20% off. That is an affiliated code with the Instagram account, The Indie Mood, where I get a lot of this information from. So I think some of those palettes look really nice, and I've heard good things about Shine by SD Cosmetics. I think they're run by 2 cousins, if I remember correctly, which is kind of cool. Yeah, but it comes from the States, so customs.
What's the cost of each palette? It doesn't say what.
No, I don't know, because they hadn't the information up on that at that point, but it should be.
They really look pretty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's based in the US, so you can get it without having to worry about customs and stuff. It's wasted on you, Elaina. Wasted on you.
Because I'm never interested in anything.
No, and it annoys me. We have Nema Beauty. They have 2 new eyeshadow palettes, and they have 5 matte liquid lipsticks. So the matte liquid lipsticks seem to be some pinks, kind of deep purples and a red, and then they have 2 eyeshadow palettes, fairly colourful. Not wildly interested. They are black owned, cruelty free, if I can remember, and I think are they vegan? Yeah, they're vegan as well. So if that's important to you, there you go. What do you think? Yeah, it's not wildly interesting to me, but to each their own. Okay, I have some thoughts on this. This is the Spoiled Lips Cosmetics palette, and it's in collaboration with Sydney Nicole Adams. So when I look at
nipples.
Yeah, I know. I always think it's nipples every single time. It's the Glamoween eyeshadow palette, and it's $26. So when I see it in like their kind of promo picture of her holding it and whatever, I'm like looking at it and kind of going, oh my God, that looks amazing. That looks so cool. And then I look at the picture of it by itself and I'm like, I'm just not as interested. I can't get it as a cohesive color story. So I'm like, this is one of those occasions where they've done really well, I think, with their photography and putting it together and making it look interesting. I don't follow her. I don't know what she's like. I assume this is her aesthetic. I love anything witchy and a little bit different. That's usually what I go for. But the color story isn't for me.
What are the 2 bigger pans at the bottom?
I think they might be highlighters. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. The purple, green are pretty, but
yeah, just doesn't do it for me. Yeah. This next one is from Estico Box, and it's a collaboration with Neon MUA. And when I saw this, the first thing I thought of was, remember that KVD quad that came out? Was it this time? Not this time last year. But there was a quad by KVD Beauty, and it looked exactly like this, but in their little shade and light quad type things. And this is $12. So
what look are you going to do with that? Explain to me how you're going to use those 4 shades.
Right.
It's not cohesive. And I find it really interesting that it was a collaboration with somebody called Neon MUA. What MUA is coming up with that as a quad? Said the girl who isn't a makeup artist.
At least it's cheap.
Yeah, it's $12, so it works out as being like $3 per eyeshadow, but it doesn't make sense.
No.
So yeah, not for me. The next one is Nina Fraser Cosmetics. It is their Pink Panda eyeshadow palette, and it's available now if you're interested. I couldn't find information on the price, but yeah, there isn't enough like light and depth.
No.
They're all just like mid-tones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, no, not quite there. Like, I'll give you a C. on this particular paper. It's not bad enough to fail, but you're not top of the class either. Yeah, not for me. This is Omg Cosmetics. It's their My Own Amalicha eyeshadow palette, and this is apparently going to be launching soon. So no info on the price. Very kind of grungy, kind of murky earth tones.
Edit yourselves. Why don't you edit yourselves? Exactly. All brown.
So proud. It's like when your child walks for the first time. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of repetitive shades in there. Like the browns, there's kind of those.
Yeah, they all look the same.
Yeah, that could have been edited down to maybe a 12-pound palette easily.
Yep.
Easily. Yeah, not for me, my friend. Not for me. The next one is Sugar Cosmetics. It's their nostalgic 90s palette. And I don't understand the color story of this. Like if I look at the blues, I'm like, okay, great, there's some blues there that you can deepen and lighten things out. There's some greens there that you can deepen and lighten things out. But then the rest of the colors don't make a huge amount of sense. They're just kind of thrown in there. Like, quickly, put some primary colors in there. I don't know.
It's more like 80s palette to me.
Yeah, it's not 90s. Mm-hmm. It's like the 90s and how it's conceptualized in Ireland, because it took forever for the 80s to get to us. So we were like experiencing the 80s and the early 90s.
In my country, same thing. Yeah. I had a huge perm in the 90s because, it came late.
We were bedazzling things in the mid 90s. That's what we were doing.
Yep, same difference.
Yeah. So no. This is Liz Han Beauty. They have some new eyeliners. They're launching on the 28th of September. So it seems to be a lilac, an orange, and a yellow. And they look like they're kind of like a felt tip liner. I mean, the colours are kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing what they look like. But yeah, I mean, to each their own. This is Mocha Cosmetics, and this is their limited edition pumpkin spice eyeshadow palette, and it's $25. And as soon as I saw it, I thought of the So Extra Spice palette, because it even has the green in it.
Yeah, it does. Oh, it does look a little bit like Jaclyn Hill palettes, those.
Yeah, the Vault palettes that were such a success. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, because I own stuff like it. But that's the thing. I'm like, I've seen it before.
Yeah. So
I'm like, meh. But it's very difficult to come up with anything that is new, really, because I mean, there's only so many combinations of colours that you can come up with.
It's one of the nicer palettes that we've talked about today.
Yeah, I agree. I'm still not going to get it.
No, absolutely not.
This is Shut Up and Slay Cosmetics. Were they the ones that did the awful palettes that we hated?
It's ringing a bell for me.
Yeah, this is Cute and Prissy eyeshadow palette. It's $10. I don't like it.
Soft.
I mean, it's cheap, but it looks very boring.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's very boring, and I hate that it's a long, thin palette. Just
it kind of reminds me of Catrice's palette, the new palette.
Yeah. But why didn't they make it a 9-pan square? Why a long 9-pan palette?
Maybe they wanted it to just look different to the millions of other ones that are out there.
Yeah, I mean, we are talking about it, so.
Yeah, that's true.
But it annoys me. It's not a good thing. But, I mean, I won't be getting that. So, yeah. This is Moometics. Such a weird name for a brand. This is Moometics, and it is some colourful eyeliners. So apparently they're $2.50 each. And they're like, you can get all 8 colors for $20. And I'm like, that's the same price, sweetheart. I
want these.
But $2.50?
Yeah, $2.50. Oh my goodness, I want them all.
Yeah, that's really good.
What? That pale blue, the pale pink, the mint green. Oh,
nice.
Yeah, that looks nice. I like them.
Elaina, I think you should get these.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah, get them, please. Thank you.
And tell me if they're good before we have to order them and pay customs.
Yeah. So if you like the look of these, keep an eye out. Elaina may have them on her channel. If for some reason you haven't subscribed to her.
They're $2.50, Elaina. That's like AliExpress prices.
It is AliExpress prices.
Yes.
There you go. Then we have Unique Kisses Cosmetics. They have their Goddess highlighter palette, and it's retailing for $15. It reminds me a little bit of the kind of tones that came with the Color Drain Power Duo Blush and Highlight palettes a little bit. Like obviously they are duos, so that's very different to a £6 palette, but it reminds me of some of the tones from that. I don't hate it. It's $15. That would look beautiful, I think, on a darker skin tone.
It's pretty.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't work for me, but I think it's lovely. So, well done them. Then this is Wink with Ink. They have 3 new releases. So there's the In My Bag eyeshadow palette, and that was a collab with Astarcia. I don't know. I'm just going with their Instagram names. And that's the green and blue one with the pop of purple. I don't get it as a color story. And then they have the After Dark palette, which is another collaboration with Dolled Bike. And that is like a yellow one with some pops of purple. And they have the Love is Love eyeshadow palette, which doesn't make sense to me as a color story. It's not even a rainbow palette.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't get it. It's like modern art, just standing there kind of going, is there no, it's meant to be on their ear? What is this?
So much of what we've spoken about to me is just like landfill tonight.
Yeah.
It's just garbage.
Elate Cosmetics are coming out with eyeliner and lip color pencils, and they launched apparently yesterday. So they look very very like actual pencils that you would give children.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the aesthetic they were going for. Kind of cool, kind of interesting. I've never heard of the brand themselves. I'd like to see what the colours are, but it is what it is. This one I think you'll be interested in. This is Wet n Wild. Yeah.
I'm listening.
Yeah. So apparently this seems to be their stuff for Halloween. So they have 4 new eyeshadow palettes. One is kind of like very autumnal orangey colors. One is quite cool toned with like a purple and blue. Then the other one is very 80s, like with pink and teal and purple and yellow and red and orange. And then the other one is green. I like the green one.
I like the top 2 ones.
They're nice, aren't they? Yeah, they're the ones I'm interested in as well.
Yeah.
And then they have 4 different sponges. Don't know how they're different other than the color. But
you know, I have a Pavlov's dog effect now to FM. FM is Fantasy Makers. And this is the same, like a sub-brand thing for the glitters that sucked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I see FM, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's such a pairing thing. But I would be interested in those palettes. I think they're really cute.
If you go on Beauty Bay, I'd probably buy both of them as sponges to try as well.
Yeah, same. But we've no information on exactly when they're coming.
They probably will, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I wouldn't see why not. NYX have a whole chunk of holiday stuff. Like, it's actually a little bit frightening as to how much there is. They have an advent calendar, which is a 24-day holiday countdown. It's $55. It has 24 of their iconic bestsellers in mini and full sizes. They have the Butter Gloss Lip Trio for $10, Lip Topper for $9 in 3 different shades. They have lipsticks in 6 different shades with a satin finish for $5, a setting spray kit for $10. A Prime and Set Duo, $15. They're apparently matte. A Butter Gloss Lip Vault, $50, and that's filled with minis. Epic Ink Liner for $9. A Soft Matte Lip Vault for $25. Shadow Jelly for $9. So it's a jelly-like formula packed with ultra fine glitter in 4 different shades, and I have one of the shades there. It's like a purple. Glitter Liner Vault, $30. 6-pan shadow palettes, they're $10 each, and there seems to be 3 of those. There's the matte lip trio for $15. So those are the matte lip lingeries. A matte lipstick vault for $50. There's 12 shades of those. The Advent Calendar 12-day lipstick countdown, which seems weird that it's 12 days of an ad, but whatever. $40. Shadow and liner set for $20. Mega shadow palette for $20. Don't have any information on what that looks like. A powder puff lip trio for $15, and a glossy lip trio for $15. There's a lot of stuff going on, and there's none of it I'm interested in.
No, not really.
Yeah, it feels like it's all a lot of the same stuff that we've already seen from them in the past.
I quite like the lipstick vault.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I mean, it's not a bad price either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't buy it for myself. Like, I wouldn't buy it because most of them would go to waste, to be honest.
Like I have this one, and the wearing, it's not that long wearing. It's a
they're not great.
It's like it does rub off. So.
Yeah, I'd prefer to just invest in a really good lipstick than have several lipsticks. But that's me.
My taste again.
This is Elena's favorite brand, Too Faced. Yay! So apparently they have 2 new mini palettes that are coming out soon. We've no idea of the prices, but there's Light My Fire and Kitty Likes to Scratch. Very boring. Don't care. What are they doing? Yeah, no, not interested.
I have nothing to say about them.
Yeah, Beauty Spot Cosmetics have their new Envy eyeshadow palette. It's available now for £26. I think it's a less interesting version of the Morphy 18B making bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It looks like it.
Yeah, but less interesting.
Exactly.
So, yeah, no, thank you. This is the Prime Beauty. They have locked in loose powders. They're retailing for $25 US each. So if you're interested in that, there you go. This is Melliva Cosmetics, and they have collaborated with Makeup by Sophia. And you have a 15-pan eyeshadow palette that's retailing for $30, and it's going to be available on the 25th of September.
Kind of reminds me of Bretman Rock, but Bretman Rock is more interesting.
But no, I don't think it's as interesting as the Bretman Rock. That's the thing. Like, yeah, no, thank you. This I am interested in because I've gotten quite a few of the highlighters from Josh Cosmetics. This is their highlighter palette. The shades wouldn't personally suit me. There's Fiery, which is a color change RED, which I assume like they have full stops after each letter. XO Raspberry, which is a marble pink. XO Riches, which is a marble gold. And Rose Glow, which is a rose gold. And it's going to be £24.99. I really enjoy Josh Cosmetics highlighters. They're really, really nice. So if that color story is interesting to you in terms of a highlighter palette for £24.99, that's actually really, really good. And I will happily, I even have one of their highlighters like right here. It's Leafy, and it's a green one, and I will swatch it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would rather have a single pen. Like, I don't want to buy a palette.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get a palette that's going to necessarily suit you. But I would say that Josh Cosmetics do beautiful highlighters. So I'm happy saying that they're, like, if you like that color story and that color story of a palette, then, you know, you wouldn't be disappointed. We are now on to sneak peeks. Thank Christ, this is the longest video known to me, but it normally is. So there you go. This is It Girls Club. It's their playlist palette. It is 15 shades, and apparently each shade is named after a song in their Girls Club playlist.
What's a Girls Club playlist?
Something that 8-year-olds do, and they're like, no boys allowed. Josh has cooties. Oh, I don't like this. Just on principle. It just seems childish.
I don't like it.
Yeah, same. This is Rosewood Cosmetics. They are coming out with Rose Dust highlighters. And the shades are Monarch, Priestess, and Lady. Shades are very unusual for highlighters. But I wouldn't have pegged them as being highlighters. I'd have pegged them as being like pigments. But there you go. Yeah, this is Wink Beauty by Christina. They're coming out with some liquid lipsticks. Those are the shades. Yeah, I thought for a second there it said WAP, but it's actually Vamp. And I was like, geez, they managed to make that very quick. Like, no, they're not that relevant. This is King Beauty Shop. They have a palette with 140 shades coming out. And they're usually very, very cheap. So I would imagine that's probably going to be like $40 or something. I don't know if you'd be interested in that, Elaina.
I don't know, it just looks boring.
Yeah. And for, like, when you have that many shades, you would think it would be, it wouldn't be that dull. But there you go. This is Indie Beat Cosmetics. So they've said it's their new coloured foundation. What? What?
Huh?
What?
What's that?
What?
What's happening?
Have I had a stroke? Oh God,
Well,
what's happening?
I mean, this looks like another one for your channel, Teresa.
Yeah, but maybe this is like face paints for, you know, for Halloween looks and stuff. I don't know. It looks
foundation. Today I am a Smurf.
That's weird.
That's so strange.
It's gotta be face paint, everything. Doesn't make sense otherwise.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, it must be, right?
Yeah. They just said foundation. I'm going with what they've put down in the thing.
No Beat Cosmetic coloured foundation. I mean, that's what it says even on the bottle.
Yeah.
I guess like trying to be all inclusive. No skin tones left untouched.
Even
It's so strange. It's so strange. This is the Lab Cosmetics. They have a new highlighter that is apparently coming soon. This is a sneak peek to Nomad Cosmetics. They have a new palette coming, I assume. MAC have kind of shown something that's coming as part of their holiday collection. So I don't know what it is. Kind of looks like a lip gloss. But they also have this, which is, it looks like some bullet lipsticks, but we've no idea as to what the shades are going to look like. This makes me want to weep. Look at that gold swatch. Look at it.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Look at it. That's from Lowest Cosmetics, and they're coming out with something soon. And when I say that I loved the last two palettes that they came out with, that is not an understatement. So if this is a new palette or so, I'm getting it. Like, I'm not even going to question it. I'm going to get it. She knows what she's doing. I want it.
Eyeliner, right?
I know she's coming out with an eyeliner, so I'm wondering if this is like a gold eyeliner. In which case, oh sweet merciful Zeus, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I would really like that. And I think, was it Jenny tagged me in this, and she was like, for releases and rants, and Lois Cosmetics commented underneath, and they were like, oh yes, put us on to releases and rants. Because I know she watches. Hello Lois. I will buy your stuff.
I'll buy whatever that gold thing is.
Yeah, don't know what it is. I want it. Just, I'm filled with want. I am an id. That is what I am. Sounded really odd, but there you go. This is a sneak peek at Beauty, Beautie. It's their Wandering Star collection, and it has 6 multi-chrome eyeshadows. And yeah, that's going to be available for pre-order soon. This is Rare Beauty. We have a sneak peek at some more stuff. So it looks like there's going to be some eyeshadows. So it looks like some purples, etc. And it was pointed out to me by some people last week that, you know, the unusual tops that are on like the concealers and stuff, that's to help people with disabilities open them. I didn't talk to that, and I was like, oh, that's actually really clever. And apparently why she has her stuff as being unscented is because she has lupus, and apparently having scents in the cosmetics like triggers certain symptoms of lupus. So I think that was quite mindful. And apparently a chunk of the proceeds are going towards mental health foundations as well in the States. So while I wasn't interested in anything from Rare Beauty, yeah, like if there's something that even partially captures my attention now, I think I'll give it a lot more time than I would have before.
Yeah,
like, well done her. I think that's really nice and really considered. This is a sneak peek. I've no idea. I'm assuming it's from My Alley Beauty, and they said just new chameleon chic glow body dust. It gives teal, green, blue shades. So it's a pigment that can be used for the eyes, the body, the lips, and the nails, and it is launching soon. Interesting. I'm listening. This is Lucky Lashes Cosmetics. They're coming out with something. This is just the outside of the palette. I also found this on Boots. It's more XX Revolution stuff, but I could only see the outside of the package. This is the XX Revolution XX Spectrum palette. Going to be €26, so it's going to be part of their 3 for 2.
I'm interested.
Yeah, I don't even know what it looks like, but I'm interested. And then they have the XX Revolution X Celsius palette, and that's €20.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, so that must be smaller. Yeah, but that must be smaller than the other one when it's €6 cheaper. So yeah, I'm interested in those. Then we have a new brand called Cake and Cream Cosmetics. It's a new Black-owned brand. It's cruelty-free and vegan, and it is apparently coming soon. So that is it in terms of the new makeup releases and the sneak peeks. And now we are on to our enabler alert. As always, I wish to remind you that if you want to buy anything on Look Fantastic, our girl Missa does have a code, and I have the link down below. It's MISSA. That's how you spell her name. Look at me, you can tell I have a degree. She doesn't get any commission, etc. off it, but it looks good for her. So, you know, she should get commission. Look Fantastic, seriously.
Give me commission.
Give her some monies. But anyways, let's get into it. Harvey Nichols apparently have 10% off this weekend if you use the code AUTUMNHN10. So yeah, if you feel like being fancy. We talked about this earlier. Revolution have 10% off when you buy 2 items of skincare, 15% off with 3, and 20% off when you buy 4 items of skincare. Beauty Bay have 30% off of all Beauty Bay's staff favorites if you use the code STAFFPICS. Again, everything is down below in the description box. This is Lisa tagged me in this. This is the ultimate eyeshadow palette, which we have very different understandings of what ultimate means.
I know.
But this is from Laura Geller Beauty. It's typically $99, but it's down to $49, and it reminds me of BH Cosmetics. You know, the baked Zodiac palette, but far less. Yeah, I know. Anyways, if any of you guys want it, it's half price now for a reason.
I hate it.
Yep.
I would like $5.
Yeah, no, it's awful. But look, I'm not going to judge anyone who gets it, you know, to each their own. Barry M have a limited edition Bare Essentials makeup goodie bag, and it's worth over £45, and it is only £15 right now if you are interested. Screwed Cosmetics, which is a terrible name for a brand, have 45% off at the moment if you use the code YIKES, which is what I think of when I hear their name, but there you go. Kalon Cosmetics, they have 50% off in store, and the discount is activated in the checkout cart automatically. And apparently quite a few of their stocks won't be returning after September 21st. So if there's anything that you see there, you're as well to get it now. Angelic Cosmetics have 50% off if you use the code 50OFF, and that is a sale that is on until the 20th of September. Arm Cosmetics have 25% off if you use the code VirgoSZN. Weird code, but there you go. And finally, Wink Beauty by Christina have these particular palettes, which we've talked about previously, on sale down from $24 to $15 if you are interested. But that is it. That is all of the stuff. My tonsils are killing me.
Yeah, you need to go take your soul pity.
I cannot believe you can speak after this. You can still speak.
I'm in a lot of pain. But, you know, I did once like sit an exam when like my liver was failing. So there is that. And I just sat there with the basin, throwing up and then writing at the same time. I still got an A. I'm hardcore, man, hardcore. But yes, if you have managed to watch it all the way through, what will we put down as an emoji?
A garbage can.
A garbage can. Or a vomiting emoji. Just,
yeah. Just a sad, depressed emoji.
Yeah. So put one of those down. It's going to give nobody context if they just see all these like throwing up emojis. It's going to be like, oh, they hated the video.
What is the one thing that you're going to buy from this week's?
Oh, I think some of the XX Revolution stuff.
Mine is the iHeart Revolution.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, same.
What about you, Elaina?
Yeah, I love that. Like XX, I want to see what's inside.
Yeah.
And with the Halloween ones.
I also want the spot stickers.
How funny that it's all Makeup Revolution that we want.
Yeah. Hooray! We're getting there. But yeah, do please join us this evening, tonight, whatever, on Elaina's channel, where she's going to be doing an insane makeup look as per usual. Do please like, comment and subscribe. It's great. It helps me. I'm so near 1,000 subscribers, and if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will show you my makeup collection.
I'm so excited.
I know, me too.
It's going to be several videos, and you're all going to be like, she has a distinct problem. And I'm like, I don't disagree with you, but I don't want to do anything about it.
And you have to go to 2 houses, the one in Mayo and the one in Carlo.
All of it is here, though. All of it is here. So it's all in the one location now. Finally, there was a period of time where it was.
Isn't it still in cardboard boxes everywhere?
Yeah.
It's been a month and a half.
Cece is in heaven. Cece like jumping from box to box.
She was in a box the other day and she was like, this is great. I'm really happy with my life. Do please share, because sharing is caring. Unless, of course, it's an STD, in which case, wrap it up. Like, just don't do that. It makes for an awkward journey to the pharmacy for the kits and all of that. Like, nobody wants to have to deal with that. Just don't do that. That is it. That is the end of the video, and we will see you guys next week when Elaina is going to be sick. So.
Oh, and remember to tell us what colour scheme to do.
Thank you for the well wishes, Teresa.
Yeah, I love you, really. Yeah, like Missa was saying, tell us either what colour or a theme or something for next week. Don't make it too hard. I'm not very good at this, and I only have about 50 minutes to do it because I finish work at 5 and we film at 6. It's very difficult. But yes. Bye.
Bye. Au revoir.